Hi guys, and welcome to this wonderful channel. Today, as I did announce the previous week when I recorded Darkthrone album, I mean the reviewing and first time listening to the Darkthrone album, Prehistoric Metal. We're today reacting to Hulkoff's new album, as it says here, Jotunheim. So yeah, today is the Jotunheim day, as we have here. 15th of May 2026, and Hulkoff today dropped a new album, I'm really hyped for this because the few singles that we got, to Jotunheim, Loki and the Gamla Blóðughadda, were really interesting in my opinion, and I think new style, as Hulkoff himself mentioned, it will be new things, new styles and new everything, and I think that this album will be pretty good. As I said in the previous video, a bit more than 2 years, I reacted and listened to the first time to the Surtr album. That album was quite interesting because of primarily because of the song Dragon Tattoo, which I really liked at the time. I still like it. It's really good song, really good chorus and style. This time we're heading into another one of the 9 realms called Jotunheim. Jotunheim. The realm of the giants, snow, and a lot of other stuff. We are here. We're gonna do the exact same as we did the previous time. I'm going to react to the album. But I'll say more about it once we come to the full video. The playlist of the album, as I did in the previous 2 reaction videos of Hulkoff's, Surtr, and Darkthone's Prehistoric Metal. I don't have anything much to say. I'll just say, we're doing the reaction. I'm really hyped. New Hulkoff album. So far as I've seen, this time he's continuing with his legacy, and we're having both the Svetjod and Vinland, or English and Swedish versions. More of that once I come to the video. I have nothing else to say, except that we have some wonderful patches here. And the one patch... Okay, you cannot see it because of the microphone. But here is the patch. And of course the Surtr t-shirt, which I got from purchasing the deluxe, packaging from Hulkoff, that included this t-shirt. And of course the hat, or like a beanie that I have in my closet. I didn't bring it out because I normally don't wear beanies, but it's a nice hat. And this year Hulkoff also did make a special edition regarding that quite impressive bass he crafted himself. And really interesting. I'll purchase the album, so I'll definitely purchase it. So because I know Hulkoff, he's amazing. I have his albums Ragnarok and Surtr. I think I can even grab them in case if this won't collapse. Hopefully it won't collapse. Okay, it won't. As I said, Ragnarok and Surtr. Surtr is signed, but Ragnarok isn't. Because I couldn't find this at his store, so I bought it off Amazon. And it's really, really good album. It also contains lyrics, both of them contain lyrics. I'm just gonna return this so it doesn't fall, because I'm having quite a weird structure here. And I wouldn't like if it collapses, so please stay like that. Don't collapse. If you collapse, it's gonna be a bit of a pain restoring you, okay? Don't collapse. So I'm here. Hopefully this doesn't collapse. I can put a picture here if you guys are interested in what I'm having here, so I hope it doesn't collapse. So, okay. Enough of me yapping. This is 5 minutes long, so intro, 5 minute long intro. Okay, today's Jotunheim day, we are reacting to Jotunheim, so let's go to Jotunheim. Okay guys, here we go. We are here. This is the Jotunheim album by Hulkoff. And the first thing that we see is that there are a lot of tracks, 20 tracks. Yeah, 10 plus 10, 10 from Switchert and 10 from Winland. Yeah, so two editions, which is quite impressive. And yeah, so I think we can start. I mean, I'm going to make clear right now, I'm a bit short on time. So yeah, I'm not gonna listen to both editions. I'm gonna listen to English, since I do not speak Swedish. I mean, I know some of it, but not enough to understand what he's singing about. So I'm going to listen to only English versions, but we're gonna watch the lyric videos and the music video for the Gamla Blodet, which is in Swedish, and Loki, which is also in Swedish. We're gonna watch those two, but all the other songs will be English ones. So yeah, I'm not gonna react to the Swedish because I'm a bit of short on time. Otherwise, this video would have also taken. It will also be like 2 hours long, or like maybe even 3. So yeah, I don't have that much time, and also songs are the same. Just the lyrics have changed. Since I do not know Swedish, I cannot comment lyrics that much. I can only comment how good it sounds. But yeah, as I said, it would be a bit too long. So I'm going to listen to the English, which is the lower part from the 11th to the 20th track. And yeah, we're gonna do the reaction to that part. But of course, I'm gonna listen in my free time the last one. And yeah. So yeah, but of course I will listen to the Swedish part as well. Okay, so I think we can firstly start from the cover of the album, which I think portrays exactly how the whole album, based on these 3 solos, is supposed to sound like. Like, I think you can see the mountains, you can even see there down is some kind of a maze, or what is that? Yeah. But another interesting thing that Hulkoff changed is the logo, because if you remember, the Hulkoff logo, it has that H in the lines where the serpent. Wait, maybe I can just open the cover for this one. Okay, yeah, we're here. So this is the cover, and you can clearly see now. I can even point out with my mouse. Yeah, there is no H, as Hulkoff did have it before. And yeah, but he still kept the serpent, which is interesting. I don't know if he did it as a experiment or just for this album, or that is his now official logo. But yeah, as I said, we have here the I don't know, is that the maze or the forest, or but it kind of reminds me of that one thing. I don't know the name. I'm not that good for that part of history. But I saw it at the Burzum, one of the Burzum or Varg Vikernes' books. I'll put a screenshot here so that you can see what I'm thinking about. But yeah, everything else is here. I think the cover looks great. The font is here. We have the mystery of the realm. So yeah, I think we can definitely start. Yeah, of course, here it is. Here is the album. This time, although I do not have, Hulkoff did not send an email that says what every song describes. So I guess we do not know for some. For example, Thrym, I do not recall that. Loki, of course, yeah, God Loki, and we know the story of Loki. Blóðughadda, I do not know what's that. The Giants, and we have Surtr, of course. Yeah, and if you follow the Norse mythology, you know who is Surtr. Ginnungagap, also the first realm, or the first being in the first place where everything started. Sigurd, yeah, and his saga with Dragon Fafnir. So yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting. So I think we can start from this album, and the first song we have, as well as very good introduction, Hulkoff did a very good job, is To Jotunheim. So yeah, To Jotunheim. Yeah, as I said before opening the video, very good beginning. for the name so far, because to Jotunheim basically introduces you to the whole album, and he says, we're marching to Jotunheim, we're gonna explore the Jotunheim and see what do we have in here. This was a single, so already I know what's the song about, but still, I'm gonna go listen to it, I'm gonna play it, and then after it, I'm gonna give my comment on everything. So yeah, I think we can start. To Jotunheim. Yeah, you see the logo here has an H. Yeah, the classical sound of Hulkoff, he just rocked it one more time here. Jotunheim.
Northwards and upwards over mud and grime, a voyage through the centuries, through space and time, enchanted by grandeur of an ancient rhyme. One dares not say it.
Yeah, that's the 8-string guitar, and yeah, he just couldn't miss it here.
Upwards on razor cliffs where grounds are cursed, suffered through the hunger and the burning thirst. Know now the price of knowing who came first. Know it and pay it. When north wind rages down the mountain crest, and ancient grey mounds bear no mark or name, bands of praise circle the eagle's nest. Charles Wayne watches night and day the same. Ice and darkness welcomes you to Jotunheim.
Yeah, the chorus is just really.
In hot fatigue and pitch black cold, upwards to the site where even death is old. Here is the lava club a giant holds. All must obey it. When the wind rages down the mountain crest, and ancient grey mounds bear no mark or name, bands of praise circle the eagle's nest. Charles Wayne watches night and day the same. Ice and darkness welcomes you to Jotunheim.
That deep, heavy sound.
When the wind rages down the mountain crest, and ancient grey mounds bear no mark or name, bands of praise circle the eagle's nest. Charles Wayne watches night and day the same. Ice and darkness welcomes you to Jotunheim.
Yeah, really good song, yeah. Amazing intro in the everything, in the whole album. Perfect. Yeah. There we go. To Jotunheim, the first song, and yeah, as I was commenting, yeah, amazing beginning. The first instrumental is perfect. I think it is an amazing opening to the whole album. Amazing sound of the old Norse instruments and stuff. Yeah, amazing, just amazing in my opinion. Really good opening. The text, the lyrics is amazing as well. Chorus, wow. What I really like is how he went in the first place. Where is it? Here. How he did not go here. You know, first chorus is, I'm not gonna say acoustic, but it's not metal. It does not have the guitars. Yeah. Like if you listen to it, there is no electric guitar as well. Similar to the beginning. It's the riff similar to the beginning. Quite nice, because to bit to change the whole perspective, and then again, you know, here he goes again with the heavy guitars. Yeah, that's really well. Nice touch to the song to not always have, you know, strictly heavy choruses and stuff like that. That's a really good touch to the whole song. The guitar solo is, I would say, quite simple if you take how he could write solos, but it is still quite nice riffing. And yeah, the main riff after this one, like this part, right? Yeah, really nice in my opinion. It really gives you the headbanging experience. So yeah, I think it is very nice in my opinion. Song is nice. Lyric video is also cool. Yeah, Hulkoff really knows how to do it. That's really interesting. Just, you know, I am a bit confused when this part plays because a bit of font sticks like behind this peak of wine lines, which is supposed to be the snow in the mountains. Yeah, I don't know if he wanted that or if he missed something in the making of the video, but yeah, otherwise the whole video is amazing. Creative as Hulkoff always is. This bird that flies over the mountains and introduces you to Jotunheim. And yeah, really nice. Amazing. So yeah, we are ready to move to the next track, which is, I think, the Old Blood. But we're gonna listen to we're gonna watch the music video called The Gamla Blodet, the Swedish edition. So yeah, I'm gonna give comment on that as I said at the beginning. So, The Gamla Blodet. Alright, there we are, The Gamla Blodet. I think this is, one more time, an amazing thing that Hulkoff made a music video. Yeah, and we do not, that, you know, music video that actually includes, I would say, something that looks like a music video. Before, I think all his special videos, let's call it like that, were lyric. This one is the first, I think. Yeah, I do not recall any other having the music video with footages and stuff like that. That's really nice. Yeah, this one was an excellent song when it came out. So I'm gonna give my comment on it. So we're gonna listen to it, and yeah, later I will give my comment, full comment on the whole video and the song. So yeah, let's go. The Gamla Blodet. Yes, the shaman drum is here. Indeed. And there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Hulkoff himself. Yes, the master of the violin, brothers. You cannot deny it. Yeah, that is it. The gamla blodet. Yeah. Is this the end? I think it is. Yeah. Oh, wait. Wrong. No. Go back. Yeah. Alright, that was it. The gamla blodet. Yeah, the first thing that... Let's firstly comment the song. Yeah, this is another thing that Hulkoff does really good, and that is the mystic and the mystery of the song. Yeah, that's quite nice. I think the gamla blodet really goes into the mystery that is about to be uncovered in the album. And you know, the whole mystery that is behind the album. I think that is just really interesting. And so far, I think this song just has, some really good parts. For example, one part that I'm talking about is wait a second, where is it? Yeah, this one. Yeah, I think he really got it to the point, here of the power and the mystery that we are about to witness. A real nice thing also is this beginning where he puts the heartbeat, and this girl who picks up the shaman drum and this mask, and she announces the whole song. And this is also really interesting. I think this is his son, and how he watches the music video on the tablet, and he just leaves to go probably out and to relive what to relive the whole song and everything. Yeah, this whole song is amazing. I think with the mystery when he starts singing this and how the tempo slowly speeds up is really nice. And then the violin in the background is I think it's just a nice touch to give the whole song a perspective and a feeling like you have been, let's say, in the tornado of some kind of mystery and history itself, and to where you witness everything of every, how can I say it, like every part of Norse culture and mythology, the mystery, and stuff. Yeah, I'm saying mystery a lot, but what I want to say is, it's like he's giving you an overview on everything that this dark world of Jotunheim is supposed to be. He says, do not further deny. I think that's how do not further deny. Visions of open plains and mountains. There's one more, I think. What is the instincts awakening? What is happening? The mind has the blood red color. That's really nice lyrics because it portrays exactly what the music video is trying to tell us, and that is, you know, get the fuck out and experience the mystery of the nature and stuff like that. So yeah, that's quite nice. Then when he starts singing, that's really nice touch. Also, I think that this scene, for example, that portrays this mysterious mask, and yeah, this editing of how he gave this kind of horror ambient and eerie feeling, and also, yeah, his appearance in the video is also quite nice because, you know, yeah, he made a song, so I think it's quite okay if he appeared in the video. Nice, I think, really nice ambient he gave by singing, and right now you cannot see it because of my face cam. But yeah, his eye is here, and he's staring into your soul and wanting you to be a part of Jotunheim and this journey that we're about to unveil. Of course, there he is again. I think another really amazing part is... second, where is it? This. I think he made a really good editing here on his face. I'm gonna say on his footage, because he portrays once again this eerie feeling. For example, yeah, you can see him here. For example, the staring, which is like once again an eerie feeling and mystery and horror. And then, of course, one part that I find quite cool is the fade out on this part. Just focus on his face now. Yeah, I think that part was sick editing, because exactly it gives this whole feeling of the song. Violin amazing, guitars, everything. Perfect song. So yeah, I don't think there is anything else to say. So we can move to the next song. So yeah, we can move to the next song. I said everything what I have. Next song is Thrym. Alright, there we go. I will leave a like so that I don't forget. Thrym, I don't know, I have no idea what the song will be about. So yeah, I think without further ado, I should just let it go. And yeah, let's enjoy the song. Let's enjoy the song, and you know, let's see what it is. So yeah, there it is, the Thrym. Okay, interesting. If this is chorus, it's quite interesting. Okay, it was not the chorus. Yeah, that was the pre-chorus. Quite interesting so far.
Upon this frozen throne, my wild and mighty Jotunheim withers in decay. And as I see the fading flame, I gasp in pure dismay. King of ice, ice, ice. King of ice, ice, of ice. Fighting of dying branches, avalanches, rage and roll. Winter rains and the world is silent, cold and violent, like my soul.
Okay, so
I have no
Okay, I'll wait.
I gave them all. The traitor said the tribute has been paid. You see me as an abomination. You label me as cruel. Behold punishment and vengeance. Shiver, pitiful. King of Ice.
What I want to say is that he sings King a lot. So yeah, it might be something like that. Yeah, what I want to say, it might be a king or something. Of Jotunheim or something, I don't know.
I am king of I am king of
Alright, that's it. Thrym. Yeah, I went to Google it. Yeah, and I know the story, just I forgot the name of the giant. Yeah, apparently Thrym was the giant king who stole Thor's Mjolnir, and he wanted Freya to marry him in order to get it back. So to give it back. Yeah, I know the story. It's a nice saga where Thor dresses as Freya and he goes to the wedding. Yeah, it's quite interesting story. But yeah, I forgot that Thrym was the name of the giant who stole it. Okay, really nice. It reminds me of Quen, of his album Quen. A bit of style. Beginning is interesting. That's quite interesting, and of course this part. Yeah, I think he sang it his old style. I would say he went a bit Quen here, and yeah, really like it. I got confused at one point. I thought this was the chorus. I thought that was the chorus, and I'm a bit glad that isn't chorus. So, because... yeah, I'm glad that wasn't a chorus, because that would have been really a stupid chorus. Pre-chorus is good, but yeah, I'm glad he still included chorus in a bit later. Okay, that's really interesting. I like the beat. It's really nice beat. Lyrics, so far as I have understood, yeah, he talks about some kind of a king, and... yeah, cold and violence and stuff like that. So yeah, really nice song in my opinion. Really nice. The guitar solo. This part. No, guitar solo. This part. Quite interesting. A bit, yeah. A bit interesting that there isn't a guitar solo here. Yeah, that's a bit weird, but quite interesting addition to make, once again, to step out of his normal structure of a song. Yeah, I like it. It's really nice, and I think this could be so far the best. But yeah, I could say, because it goes a bit to the Quen, his first album, and the rhythm is just keeping you. Let's say marching to something. So yeah, it's a quite interesting song. It's a nice song, nice rhythm, nice everything in my opinion. I'm glad he went a bit back and gave us a bit of that Quen experience. So yeah, quite nice. I think we can move now to the next song, which is gonna be Loki. Yes, this one is of course this name is of course much more famous than Thrym. But yeah, so let's go. Loki. So yeah guys, there we are. Loki, or Loki in Swedish. So yeah, we're gonna watch the lyric video, which is in Swedish. But yeah, we're gonna watch the lyric video. I think it's gonna be quite nice. I like the song a lot. And of course the story of Loki is well famous as a trickster god, and of course the god who got sentenced and chained until Ragnarok. And there is his wife, Angrboda, I think, Angrboda, who collects poison that drips onto Loki. So yeah, that's quite interesting saga in the story. So yeah, we're gonna experience Loki together and see what Hulkoff prepared for us. So let's go, Loki!
Jag går dit ingen vandrar, du förebrår och klandrar. Jag kvävs av luften här.
Once again, the hunting sounds amazing.
Jorden som ingen känner och gift i hjärtat bär. Fången är mellan världar, jag lyder men du tärdar. Den bittra ljuviga feg. En stank av vetterigheter, surt svavel och salpeter.
Yeah, as I say, the snake, the poison, he also mentions it here in the song, so yeah, quite nice.
Jag vet att ni vet att jag vet allting om er. Att jag hör vad ni gör och jag ser. Ni vet att jag vet att ni vet att ni svek och att jag aldrig någonsin blir en av er. Aldrig en av er. Luften som sakta stryper, där kluvna tungor dryper, är tung av lögnen en sos. Här hörs hur hånskratt ekar, bland sjuka sinnens lekar. Jag ämnar dra min kos. Jag vet att ni vet att jag vet allting om er. Att jag hör vad ni gör och jag ser. Ni vet att jag vet att ni vet att ni svek och att jag aldrig någonsin blir en av er. Vad tror ni att jag väljer? Vem tror ni att jag säljer? Vad finns för mig hos er? Jag vet att ni vet att jag vet allting om er. Att jag hör vad ni gör och jag ser. Ni vet att jag vet att ni vet att ni svek och att jag aldrig någonsin blir en av er. Jag vet att ni vet vad jag har min lojalitet och jag tänker ej dölja det mer. Ni vet att ni vet om min hemlighet, för jag blir aldrig någonsin en av er.
Yeah, Loki. Amazing song. Really. This was a single, so I know the lyric video from before. And I can say that I do know some Swedish, as I said before, and I can translate most of the song. I mean, most of the song, some parts of the song. So yeah, I think the lyrics is quite interesting, and he did portray Loki in this way of a trickster, still of a trickster, but also as someone who is misunderstood. So that's also a nice part. One thing that when I watched the video I never understood, and that is why did he portray him as a man wearing a suit? I mean, I not know, was he referring to the movies? I mean, the Marvel or whatever it's called. But yeah, wait, maybe we have a better preview somewhere in the song. Yeah, here. Yeah, like, why is he pictured with the suit? Maybe that could be because the suit looked modern. Maybe that could be that the reference to something. Yeah, but I cannot link it with Loki. But yeah, quite nice. The chorus is interesting when he starts singing "Jag vet att ni vet att jag jag vet alltid om en lek. Och jag hör vad vi gör och jag ser. I think that's quite interesting lyrics, because he says like, I know that you know that I know about your game. And then how it goes, let me just time. So I don't say and I hear what you do and I see. Yeah. And once again he says here close that I will never be one of you. So he could say that Loki is being misunderstood as a god, and that, you know, he is he is the trickster. He did trick the gods a lot and gave them a lot of problems. But yeah, the one could be, but could be that he is just misunderstood by the Aesir and the others. So yeah, I think the song is really good. Here we see him, there we see Blóðughadda holding the ball and collecting the poison, so that the poison doesn't fall onto him as he is chained. I think that in the original saga, he's chained with the innards of his sons. I think not with real chains, but rather with the colons and inner organs of his sons. But yeah, I do not know. I think that's how the saga says it, but Hulkoff portrayed at real chains here. So yeah, that's quite interesting. I think the song is really nice. I like this haunting pictures, and of course this instrumental before the chorus. This one. I think those are quite a nice touch to the whole song. Yeah, really nice song. I like it, and yeah, I think we can now move to the next one. I think we'll be halfway done once we watch this one. So yeah, really nice song in my opinion. I'm glad that we got the Swedish version as a single, because even in Herser I said I like Swedish songs by Hulkoff more than English. So yeah, that's why we're reacting to the English one. Yeah, no, I'm joking. We're reacting to the English one to understand the lyrics and to get a bit of point in English for lyrics, because they're in English. But yeah, nice song. I like it. We can go to the next one, which will be Blóðughadda. All right, guys, there we go. The Blóðughadda. I have no idea what's the song about. I only recognize blood. That's much of how much Swedish I know. It means blood, of course. So I do not know if the song is kind of linked with it or what I'm about to get. The song is a bit shorter, so it might be something like Helsingjaval from Herser. But we'll see. I don't know. I do not know what to expect. We're gonna see. I'm gonna play it, then give my comment. So yeah, let's go. Blóðughadda. Alright, we got the guitars here, so it might be a full song, no? Yeah.
The blood wave is coming, it's rising again. As the army fast we win. We stand in a long line of forfeited men. The blood wave is soon to ascend. We trade our honor for silver and fame, to rise and succumb our fears. We end up in misery, waiting in shame, like children on oceans of fear. The blood wave is coming, it's rising again. As the army fast we win. We stand in a long line of forfeited men. The blood wave is soon to ascend.
Okay. Interesting guitars. Interesting solo. Okay, this is new.
The old ones are watching each step that we take. We think they do not what they do. The water is raging and bars start to break. She will come for me and for you. The blood wave is coming, it's rising again. be soon to ascend.
I am Blóðughadda, one sister of mine. I swim in the evening sunshine. I'm washing the blood from this red hand by the wreckage and ruin of thine.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. First thing first, this song reminds me of one of his, a bit. Yeah, the beginning reminds me of Dragon Riders. I think that's the name of the song. Also from the Quen album. You know, the fast lyrics and the fast guitars. And then the chorus, let me just see if I can... Yeah, this one here is it. Ah, na, na, na. Yeah, that part a bit reminds me of when chorus Odin owns you all, when he's like, oh, Odin owns. But yeah, I think a bit more at the end. Yeah, it's quite nice. As I said, guitars, song is generally really nice. Guitars are here, but what surprised me is the female vocals. Well, that could be his wife, because actually I think he said that she even sang one part in Stenfinn, which was a song released quite shortly after Hersir. So yeah, it could be her. But yeah, that is... Where is it? This part, quite interesting. Interesting touch, and of course the ending. Quite nice. Really quite nice. I think that it's a nice touch to the whole song, and of course the whole perspective of the song. You know, firstly you have the heaviness and his vocals, which are sharp and eerie in one thing, because he is of course keeping it that way for the Jotunheim album. And then you have the female vocals, which are quite different, are completely different than what he is. Really nice song in my opinion. I think yeah, it's really nice, and we can move on to the next. This one was a pretty shorter, so yeah, this review will be a bit shorter, but yeah, I think that it's quite nice. It's a nice song, a bit of different touch than what usually he did. So yeah, quite nice. Blóðughadda. He sang about some blood waves, and I think even the female vocals said I am Blóðughadda or something like that. So it could be a person, I don't know, or he's just once again portraying something similar to like Sigurd. So yeah, quite nice. Let's go then to the next song. That will be The Giants. There it is, The Giants. Yeah, the main part of the main inhabitants of Jotunheim, exactly the Jotun, meaning giant, Heim meaning home. So yeah, the Giants, it was quite obvious that there'll be a song about them as well. So right now what we might get is once again some kind of heaviness, some kind of dark riffs, and maybe even fast riffs, we're gonna see. So yeah, without further ado, let's move to the next song, The Giants, or the Jotnar. Yeah, exactly what I said.
Delving the mines and drilling deeper for every day. Who cares about what we're killing when greed is the only way? The forests are cut for profit, and every salmon caught from every creek, the fish and the trees you seek belong to the rich and sleek. The whiplash of lords and crosses has stung through the centuries. The wind turbines on the grain mounds are nothing but mockery. You worship, you beg for mercy, asking for a tiny crumb of bread. Get it into your head, you beg those who want you dead. Soon is forsaken all that is true. What is not taken soon shall be due. None are awakened, save but a few. The bones have been shaken for me and you.
Yeah, I like this a bit of non-guitar sound. in the background.
Marching to reclaim freedom, the heart has appears a beat. A massive and raging titan coming down the snowy mountainside, down the snowy mountainside. Bloodstained and wild, soon is forsaken all that is true. What is not taken soon shall be due. None are awakened, save but a few.
It's a bit hard to headbang to this for some reason, I don't know why. Alright, the Giants. Interesting. A bit of a lot to unpack here. First thing is I like, as I said in the middle song, this background melody. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that doesn't sound like guitar, so it's a bit unusual, but quite nice. Also, I don't know if it's only me, but once again I can hear. I think I heard female vocals in the middle of the chorus. Maybe I'm just hallucinating a bit, or he just sang a bit. There's one part that is a bit higher. So yeah, I confused it. I do not know, but I think it's really nice. As I said, it's a bit complicated to headbang to this. Maybe it's because it's a bit of unusual tempo, and maybe it's because I'm just first time hearing it. But yeah, I think I was doing something, but yeah, I think I was completely offbeat in some parts, because yeah, nice touch, unpredictable again. So yeah, quite interesting. I gotta say, quite interesting, and yeah, interesting song. I did not understand much of the lyrics, so I cannot comment that. But yeah, interesting. As I said, I did not understand lyrics, so I do not know if it's linked with the Giants or what it is. But I think it's quite unusual song for that type, but quite interesting again. Okay, as I said, I'm a bit short on time, so I try to keep this as fast as possible. So yeah, this was the Giants, and now we can move to the next song. It will be the Surtr, the almighty giant of Muspelheim. Alright, there we go, the Surtr. We're gonna see what this song is about, but as I said, he's the giant from Muspelheim, so once again we might be getting some heavy stuff here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think he's linked with Jotunheim that much, but again, he was a giant. So that's why probably Hulkoff put him in the album. So let's see. Let's see if it will live up to the name, and if he will present Surtr as almighty and dreadful as Surtr is. So let's go. Surtr! Let's hear the song. Once again, exactly what I was talking about.
Fire burns eternal.
Heavy riffs. Again, he's talking about Surtr.
I despise the human race, for it is slime weak. The ancient truth and sacred place is not for them to seek. In my gut a burning fury burns the darkest hole. The final chapter to my story's combustion of the soul. Fire burns inside of me, a wildfire longing to break free. My anger feeds the flame on my grill. The fire burns eternally, and burnt to ashes all shall be. My wrath comprises red tongues of death.
And yeah, I really like this yelling or screaming behind when he does that. He really knows how to do it. Okay, now it would be really cool if we now have the guitar solo. Exactly.
Fire burns inside of me, a wildfire longing to break free. My anger feeds the flame on my grill. The fire burns eternally, and burnt to ashes all shall be. My wrath comprises red tongues of death. Fire burns inside of me, a wildfire longing to break free. My anger feeds the flame on my grill. The fire burns eternally, and burnt to ashes all shall be. My wrath comprises red tongues of death.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. He did it exactly as I portrayed it. So yeah, Surtr, as I said, a fire giant, the dreadful creature, and that's exactly what he gave us here. The dreadful riffs, heavy, deep riffs, and melody that you can actually headbang when you hear it the first time. Quite interesting. The fire, he sings about the fire that burns eternally, exactly as Surtr is. So yeah, it is quite interesting. Really nice touch. As I said when he sang this part. Wait. This part. Yeah, it's nice that he screamed this in the background. That's really nice, And of course we got the violin and oh yeah, I think this is violin or something else, maybe. Solo, which is quite nice touch. And yeah, it is quite nice. I think the song is really good. The chorus is here. I'm glad that yeah, here that we got a bit of more slower chorus, the chorus lyrics, chorus melody and everything. Just, you know, it's a bit slower. It doesn't have that heavy drums and riffs. Yeah, that's really nice touch to once again put an accent on this chorus that comes after it. Quite nice. I love that he sang that Surtr. Yeah, that's usually what he does. He did that in a few other songs like Dragon Tattoo and a lot of others. So yeah, that's quite nice. Really good song, and I think, you know, it's a really good song, and I think that definitely I think I'll be listening to this one as well as the Thrym. Yeah, those two are so far my favorite one from the new one. So yeah. Right now, that was Surtr. And now we're moving to the next song called Out of Ginnungagap. Alright, there we go. Out of Ginnungagap. In case if you do not know, Ginnungagap was the first... I mean, you can call it a realm. It was the first space of creation in Norse mythology. A place where ice and fire collided and created Niflheim and Muspelheim. I think those were the first two realms. So yeah, and out of Ginnungagap arose Ymir, the first being giant. who was later slain by Odin, and yeah, mostly by Odin. So yeah, I think we're about to get some mystery again. Maybe even this dreadful feeling of the emptiness. And so yeah, let's go. Without further ado, let's go to Out of Ginnungagap. Oh yeah, the screaming echoes. Here it is.
Empty, black and yawning void, my magic call to wake. Disturbance of the asteroids are set the deep to shake. Eyes on fire, breathed in steams, bombing energy. Mighty rumble, blasted beams, the motion isn't free. Open into nothingness, a void devoid of frame. Nothing cannot be.
Yeah, the heaviness is here.
To give it name.
Mystery, dread, everything.
Nine worlds out of fire, nine worlds out of ice. Smoke is climbing higher, even shall arise.
Ah yes, yes.
Darkness, painful, burn. Brothers born of evil, now behold the
Yeah, so he's saying 9 realms out of fire, 9 realms out of ice, the Ymir shall arise. So yeah.
The first blood drawn becomes a river, choices have been made. The flesh and skull of evil rots, elusive memories fade.
Oh, okay. That's nice idea for lyrics. I'm gonna comment that.
A veil upon a tired life that whispers in the deep. Sighs quenching the fire, roaring fire eating eyes. Primal magnetism, out of tension, polarized. 9 worlds out of fire, 9 worlds out of ice. Smoke is climbing higher, evil shall arise. Starlight, darkness, painful, burn. Brothers born of evil, now behold the end.
Okay, interesting melody. And once again the melody, yep, solo. Yeah, this is the Hulkoff, you know, that what I was saying when I said that the guitar solo was easy and simple to Jotunheim. This is his average solo.
Into nothingness, a void devoid of frame. Nothing cannot be without something to give it name. 9 worlds out of fire, 9 worlds out of ice. Smoke is climbing higher, evil shall arise. Starlight, darkness, painful, burn. Brothers born of evil, now behold the end. Stare into the abyss and see the void staring back. Out of Ginnungagap, no comfort and no bliss is found within the deep land. Out of Ginnungagap.
Alright, yeah, there's a lot to unpack. What I said in the middle of the song when I heard the lyrics, well, yeah, he's singing about Ginnungagap. And basically, I think he's singing about the creation of the 9 realms. The chorus is 9 realms out of fire, 9 realms out of ice, and then one verse, and then Ymir shall arise. Yeah, this is the story of the creation of the 9 realms. You know, I think he even says in the song that Ymir will be slain, and then he speaks, out of his blood there were rivers. out of his bones there were mountains, and out of his brains were trees, or something like that. I think that's how. If you know the story of how the 9 realms were shaped and formed, yeah, this is definitely the song about that. Yeah, quite nice. Heavy riff again. We got Hulkoff doesn't disappoint. So yeah, nice chorus. Maybe we can.
9 worlds out of fire, 9 worlds out of...
Yeah, and I like how he's a bit off tempo here. 9 is out of fire, 9 is out of. So yeah, that's quite nice. And yeah, I think nice song. Once again, so far the album is really good. Yeah, so far he does exactly what he meant, and I think that he portrays this Jotunheim really well. He portrays really good, and the mystery of it as the whole thing. So yeah, it's quite nice. I think the song is really good. We got the interesting guitar solo. Wait a second. This part, and then the one more melodic, and then this. Quite interesting. So yeah, really nice song, in my opinion. Really nice. Yeah, really nice song, and I think we can move to the next one, which I think will be Sigurd. Yeah, the saga of the person who slain the dragon Fafnir. So yeah, let's go and continue with the album. So far, I'm really happy with this. I'm really enjoying it, and I think we're about to hear the next song and once again give the same comment, because I mean, this is Hulkoff. He cannot miss on target. Alright guys, once again, here we are, Sigurd. And this one is a bit shorter, so it might be that this one will be melodic. I mean, if he did not specify melodic songs, so I do not know if this will be melodic or not. I'm supposing because it's a bit shorter song, but we're about to see. It's quite possible that he will give us once again the heavy riffs and stuff. So yeah, let's go and see. Without further ado, this is Sigurd. Ah yeah, forgot the melodic. Alright.
Can you not hear the voice of the singing bomb? See the waves she's weaving. Veil of a destiny is about to unfold, ending the days of reeling. Sail rides the land of Bungrabi, and the fighting grumble in his hands. And Fafnir's man is riding.
Okay, interesting. Howling voices.
Woe to the one who laid his blame on thee. All is bound to go under. Sail rides the land of Bungrabi, and the fighting grumble in his hands. And Fafnir's man is riding.
Okay, quite unusual chorus. It's quite short. Oh yeah, the tapping.
Sail rides the land of Bungrabi, and the fighting grumble in his hands. And Fafnir's man is riding. Sail rides the land of Bungrabi, and the fighting grumble in his hands. And Fafnir's man is riding.
Okay, this is a nice ending though. Melodic, of course, yeah. Outro. So yeah, exactly. Sigurd was a warrior, so this is the song Worth of a Warrior. So yeah, quite nice. As I said, interesting. So yeah, I think we'll be getting a melodic song this time. as we got in Herster. That's why I'm referring so much, because you know, when I saw the album, I saw these 2 songs, this and Blóðughadda, will be a bit of shorter, so I thought, he included a few melodic songs. But yeah, it looks like he didn't. I mean, there's one more song, so that one might be, but we're gonna see. Sigurd, nice song. He mentions both the Sigurd and Fafnir in the songs, which is quite nice that he was referring to that saga. And I think interesting melody, once again a bit of standard, what he usually does. That's nice, because you know, more authentic song you have, the better. Quite nice. A guitar solo, as I said. Let's go first to the chorus. Chorus quite short, so yeah, the whole song is then automatically shorter. And the guitar solo is quite nice. He included the tapping, so that's also interesting. And yeah, I think it's a really nice song, picturing the warrior Sigurd and his saga of the dragon Fafnir. So yeah, once again, I could say everything the same. You know, the vocals are nice, the mysteries here, the eerie feeling, dread, Jotunheim, everything is here. So yeah, without further ado, let's go to the next song, which is called, I think, the Northstar. Or not, sorry, it's not the Northstar, it's the Northstar. So yeah, let's go, Northstar, the next song, and unfortunately the last one from Jotunheim album. Alright guys, there we go. The Northstar, the last song of the Jotunheim album. I mean, the last of the English edition, of course, there's whole Swedish, but yeah, last one of the English edition. And I think this is the last, 20 out of 20 in the playlist, so this is the last song in the album. I do not know what to expect. It's a bit more longer song, so I do not know. If it's gonna be melodic, maybe, I do not know. Maybe it's gonna be, once again, heavy riffs and stuff. But until I hit play, I don't think we can say much. So yeah, let's go. I will hit the play button. We're gonna enjoy the last song for today, Northstar. Okay, heavy riffing.
Months ago, the mountain so cold that
A bit cleaner vocals.
does not know. Seeking earth on this barren earth, where nothing can thrive but snow.
Quite interesting guitar song though. Really.
Drive a through, on through, where nothing but hope remains. We conquer fear when fang, talon, spear. We shall not succumb to pain. Unknown territory ruled by wolf and bear. We must forward from here, under the North Star that shines in the night. The cold winter wind never offers respite. The struggle for warmth is a perilous flight. Under the merciless North Star that shines in the night. Woman, child, out here in the wild, we are beyond any choice. Resilient and strong, the silver song is
Yeah, the cleaner vocals are a nice touch. Yeah, I was thinking about it. It's quite nice touch to have heavy riffing and clean vocals.
give us the endurance, let us build a home.
Especially when, yeah, all other songs are just
And no longer alone, under the North Star that shines in the sky. Darkness will swallow each desperate terrain. Hard is to live here and hard is to die. Alone safe from light of the Northstar that shines in the sky.
Okay, quite interesting sound, really. Yeah, unexpected, really unexpected. And I like it's a bit different than the normal. Okay, yeah. As I was saying, while listening, I like this is a bit different. Yeah, exactly. We have both the clean vocals and high ones. Yeah. So let me just say, when I said melodic throughout this whole last few songs, I meant something similar to Helsingiaval. That's melodic and stuff like that. This melodic song is a bit melodic. Yeah, I like that. We have the cleaner melodies and interesting stuff. But yeah, chorus interesting. Well done, well done. I didn't understand much of the song, but yeah, it was a bit my fault because I focused more on instrumentals. Interesting beginning, interesting riff one more time, and actually, I really like this. Where is it? Yeah, this part. Really interesting melody and really interesting, the instrument combinations and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I could say everything once again. I mean, really nice song, nice outro, and actually really nice ending. This. Yeah. How he just cuts it. Interesting. Yeah, really nice. In my opinion, really nice. Yeah, nice song, nice ending, and I think with this song, unfortunately, we have to close this album. So yeah, guys, there we go. Jotunheim by Hulkoff. Interesting, really interesting journey. I'm gonna say that so far as we listen to these 10 songs, so we listened to the English ones, except the Old Blood and Loki, which we listened to the Swedish editions because of the music video. I think it's quite nice. I think the album is quite nice. It's classical hymn. Although, I mean, so far, I would say my favorite one is Thrym. Because of the melody and, of course, because of the melody and because of the verses. Not because of chorus, because of verses. Because verses are quite interesting in that one. That one, and I mean, yeah, Surtr and Thrym are definitely my favorite two so far. I mean, yeah, I have to, same as I said with Prehistoric Metal, I think that I'll need to give this whole album a few more listenings before I could say that. But, yeah, I think it's a really good album. Really good. Hulkoff lived to the name. He gave us exactly what he was talking about during the process of making it. And yeah, I think it's a nice album. I can't wait to buy it. Yeah, quite nice. Cover looks really good. The songs are really nice. I'm going to listen to the Swedish editions on my own, and then I'm probably gonna like them more because yeah, as I said, I love it more when he sings it in Swedish. But yeah, I think it's a really nice album, really nice everything, and yeah, that he really made a good point here. Although there's some songs I think I will need to. I'm not gonna say I don't like them. I just think I'm gonna have to give them a few more listenings before getting any opinion. Yeah, a few of those are, for example, Sigurd and the Giants. I think those two are the songs that once again, I mean, the album is really good and all songs are good, but I'm gonna say that those two were they didn't get in my ear at the time, so I'll have to give them a few more listenings before I can say if I like them or not. The reason why, because the Giants, I mean, I think there's a song that had a bit of misunderstood headbanging, right? Let's just recall it. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I said that has a bit of hard to headbang. So that one, and Sigurd because a bit chorus is short, which was completely unexpected. I thought that he will continue singing it, but that's fine. As I said, I'm not gonna say I don't like them. I'm just saying I need to give them a few more listens before getting to know them better. So yeah, that's the thing. But I think all the others, Blóðughadda is an interesting song. As I said, he included female vocals, which were a bit of difference and a contrast to his singing. All Blood and the first three songs that were singles, so to Jotunheim, All Blood, and Loki, were quite nice as well. Nice choruses, nice everything, melodies and stuff. Yeah, he pictured Jotunheim exactly how it was supposed to be. Dark place of mystery, dread, and fear, of eerie ambient, and of course of heaviness and death. He pictured it exactly like that. I think he did a good job there. And yeah, everything else is well made. Hulkoff, congratulations, man. This was quite an amazing journey. And yeah, I'm short on time, as I said, so I cannot unfortunately listen to the Swedish ones. I have college that I have to attend today. So yeah, I'm a bit of a hurry, but I'm glad I was able to find time to record this reviewing of your album. And yeah, so yeah, I think I said everything that I wanted. I don't think I missed anything. About this, we commented the cover, of course, the lyric and music videos, all the other songs. Yeah. So yeah, I think we can call it a day here and end the video here. Thank you for watching. And yeah, as I said, a little information about my channel. I think the next song that is coming up will be The Wake of the Awakened. I was even thinking about covering Everything Comes to an End about Sakis Tuolis, but that one I need to learn how to sing, because I do not know how to sing like Sakis. So yeah, that's a bit of a pain. But yeah, without further ado, I think we can call it a video. And yeah, I'm glad I was able to have the honor to listen to this and of course create my reaction to it. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you in some other music. I mean, yeah, it will definitely be a music video. So see you there and have a great day. Bye bye.